téléphone. Qui me dit 160? Attention quand vous levez les téléphones trop haut. Qui me dit 160? 150, on reste à 150? 150? On me dit pas 160? On y va? 150 une fois? 152 fois? C'est pas 200 grammes, c'est 199 grammes. 199, c'est ça. C'est bien, 199 grammes pour vendre deux magnifiques truffes. Regardez ça, magnifiques. Elles sentent très bon. On y va, on commence à 50. On commence à 50. Allez, c'est parti. Qui me dit 60? Qui me dit 80? 80. Combien? 80. 90.
Ah oui, vous lui donnez tout. Ça fait 150 € pour cette dame.
Allez, le monsieur au chapeau, là-bas, alors, déjà, c'est vrai? Allez, on est à 230, qui me dit 240? Où est-ce qu'on est à 240? Ici, je les ai vus ici, je suis sûr. Allez, l'ordinateur, ils sont chers, là, c'est-à-dire. 230, qui me dit 240? Qui est-ce qui suit pour les enfants? Les pompiers, s'il vous plaît, qui me dit 240 déjà dans l'ordre?
I already have so much food at home. I don't know what I was thinking, considering I want to eat everything here. But I also kind of would really like to go to a restaurant where they're having these fun truffle menus. Maybe tonight, because already I've started eating, and I really want that omelet. It looks so good. Or do I want the croque monsieur, truffled croque monsieur? Because I can make a truffled omelet on my own, but I'm probably not going to make a croque. It's a little heavy. There's also a mushroom velouté, a truffled mushroom velouté in the tent. So I could go for that, dip the rest of my sacristan in it, go for that delicious looking omelet, or the croque. What do I do?
Bonjour madame.
Alors,
Comment allez-vous aujourd'hui?
très bien, et vous?
Très bien, merci.
Excellent.
Vous avez bien raison. Voilà.
Fougasse truffée. Ah mais pardon, sacristain.
Sacristain.
J'adore les
Ils
sacristains.
sortent du four. Ils sont tout chauds.
Ah bah il faut, c'est sûr. Morissette.
Morissettes. Ça, c'est les morissettes. C'est
Ah,
un
ok.
brioche avec la white cream truffée.
Ok.
Tout est fait maison.
C'est sûr que je vais prendre un sacristain. Et il y a quoi d'autre? Focaccia. Velouté. Je commence là, parce que je viens d'entrer. Voilà.
Prenez votre temps.
Merci.
I felt like it was too chaotic to try the sacristan in the tent, but hello. You know, my favorite pastry, sacristan. This is a truffle sacristan. Yes, please. So, fresh out of the oven, no less. So, truffle. This is truffle and cheese. I believe it's emmental. It's baked on. Heaven. It's heaven.
Ça concentre tous les arômes.
Mais c'est quoi les différences?
C'est que là, le vent la prend, mais dès que hop, je l'enferme,
Oui.
ça capture tous les arômes.
Ah, ok, ok.
On va sentir à l'intérieur.
Ah ouais.
Mais celle-là, si je la mets là, elle va sentir un peu moins.
Ah,
Et dès
ok.
que je l'enferme,
Ah, ok. Ah, je savais pas ça. Bonjour. Oui.
Alors, ça va être ressenti, mais...
Là, vous avez des conserves. Donc,
Ah, des conserves.
c'est des melanosporum. Donc, c'est pareil que celle-là, sauf qu'elles sont en conserve. Là, vous avez un an de garde.
Ah, ok.
Et le jus, c'est le jus de la truffe. Donc, il se mélange en grossettes.
Ok. Et donc, si je vais acheter une truffe aujourd'hui, vous conseillez de faire ça ou une truffe qui est plutôt sec?
Là, si vous allez la manger dans la semaine, je vous conseillerais celle-là. Ouais.
Ok. Mais dans la semaine?
Dans la semaine, vous avez 7 à 8 jours. Ouais.
Ça a un meilleur goût?
Ah, c'est oui, c'est
Oui.
meilleur goût.
Ok.
Là, vous êtes à 100% du goût, là, vous êtes à 80 et quelques.
Ah, ok, ok. Alors, c'est quoi la plus petite que vous avez?
La plus petite. Là, je pense.
Oui.
Ouais. Si vous voulez, je vous dis le poids.
Oui.
Là, vous avez 16 grammes. Donc
Ok.
16 euros.
Ok.
C'est bon? Allez.
Mon première truffe.
Ouais. Ah, vous allez voir, c'est fort, ouais. C'est comme l'odeur.
Ça vous dérange pas?
Qu'est-ce que vous voulez prendre?
Tous? Non, je rigole.
C'est pour les consommer sur place ou emporter?
Importé. S'il vous plaît. On a les deux salés.
Un salé, vous
Foie
avez
gras et
foie
chèvre.
ou chèvre?
Ok. Un de chaque,
Un de chaque.
s'il vous plaît. Et sucré en vanille. Praliné. Caramel. Et chocolat. Pourquoi pas? Je crois que c'est bon, oui.
Ce truc qui est magnifique, qui a une odeur.
Bonjour. J'ai entendu qu'il y a un qui est sans grammes et le... Oui, en fait, c'est moi. Ok. Ah, ok. Ok. Content, merci.
Allez, rejoins les copains avec nous. Allez, régalez-vous. À bientôt, ça va.
La cinquième là, quatrième et cinquième.
Quatrième et cinquième.
Oui.
C'est cinquième. Alors, dites-moi tout.
Vas-y.
Ah, c'est avant tout une histoire d'amour.
Ah ouais. Comme toujours dans l'enfance.
Donc pourquoi d'amour? Parce que on représente la quatrième et la cinquième génération donc, de brandadier, la spécialité de la ville de Nîmes. Et bon, on a fait ce métier vraiment par passion quoi, et par amour. Et on retrouve ça dans nos produits. Donc on est là pour sublimer notre brandade de morue. Et là, à l'heure d'aujourd'hui, avec de la truffe fraîche, c'est un délice.
J'imagine. Ah, j'ai trop hâte. Parce qu'en fait, j'ai commencé par là et j'ai acheté du brandade truffé. Mais après, j'ai vu que, mais quatrième, cinquième génération, il faut prendre celle-ci. Hein.
Il faut la goûter pour comprendre.
Oui.
C'est ça. Et là, voilà, c'est un produit qui est fait avec de la passion. On est des artisans et on aime le goût, et les bons produits, les bonnes choses.
Super. Et normalement, on se mange avec les petits croutons de pain ou quoi?
Le
plus simple et le mieux.
Ok.
Avec une petite salade verte, un bon petit vin blanc.
Oui,
et
ok.
La journée est belle.
Parfait. Bon, merci beaucoup.
Merci à vous.
Merci, c'est gentil, merci.
Une truffe, elle doit être ferme. Voilà, je vous dis, il faut qu'elle soit ferme. Après, sur un marché comme Uzetien, toutes les truffes sont canifées. Vous voyez, il y a des parties de truffe qui a été retirée avec un couteau. Donc il faut observer la chair là, avec un peu de blanc. Vous voyez, quand on, ça, bon, on est sûr d'avoir une bonne truffe.
Ok.
C'est des critères essentiels. Et surtout très ferme. Ça, c'est important.
Ok, c'est ferme. Ok. Je viens d'acheter une truffe. C'est quoi le meilleur façon? Qu'est-ce que vous suggérez en termes de préparation?
Alors déjà,
C'est ma première truffe entière.
les pommes de terre, si tu le façon très simple de découvrir la truffe, simplement des pommes de terre cuites à la vapeur. Oui. Écrasées à la fourchette, une bonne huile d'olive, de la truffe râpée dessus, un peu de fleur de sel. Et à manger tout de suite.
Ok, bah super. Je vais le faire aujourd'hui. Bon, merci beaucoup.
Merci beaucoup.
Merci.
Merci.
C'est gentil. Au revoir.
Bonjour. Ça me dérange si je fais une vidéo? Merci.
On est à 350
Alors, on a du brie, chèvre,
parce qu'il y a c'est toujours vu tout à l'heure. Hein.
simple ici. Hein.
On est à 350 avec monsieur. Et non, vous
Ah oui, par exemple.
Il y a 360, non, vous voyez pas? Non, c'est vrai.
Le beurre ici. Hein.
On prend la carte 2 aussi. Hein, 300, qui me dit 360, on est à 350.
Le beurre ici, hein. C'est comme un préféré. Ok. Est-ce que je peux prendre 4 ceci?
Personne. Alors 350 une fois, 350 deux fois, 350 trois fois. On applaudit monsieur s'il vous plaît. Bravo, merci pour votre générosité pour les enfants. Des papiers. Pour une dernière chance d'être généreux. D'être généreux, et c'est important. Hein,
Il y a qui est plus petit ou pas? Il y a que moi.
Tu peux redire un mot pour ceux qui viennent d'arriver, pour toutes les actions qui sont menées pour les enfants.
Donc oui, les actions sont nombreuses. Donc en premier lieu, il y a une assistance dans la scolarité. Et chaque année, les enfants ont droit à des dotations scolaires.
I got this mushroom velouté. Watch me just spill it on the ground. Anyway, it's soup. We know what soup looks like. To go. Truffled, obviously. Oh, it definitely has creme fraiche in it, which I was not expecting. I have to say, I was expecting sort of like a creamy, savory, mushroomy. The creme fraiche is throwing me off a little. Still good. Still good. Okay, let's unpack the goodies. Hey, you know what happened? I just met 3 different people who recognized me from either Instagram or YouTube. Just so nice. One was a couple. He's French and she's British, I think. I didn't actually ask where she was from, but isn't it sad that even sometimes with English accents, it being my native language, I still am like, is she English or something else? So yes, I met a couple, one guy who's French, and I guess he probably found me first through one of the news, you know, report things, or the articles, news report things. And they live in Nîmes. So if you guys watch this, would love to meet up sometime. Let's meet up in Nîmes and have a little drink, little bite. And they're gonna send me some good spots to eat in the area because she's also a foodie, which we love. And then, just now I was just kind of videoing the different things going on outside for the Truffle Festival, and a French guy came up to me. He goes, "Julie," and I was like, "Yes." And he reached out his hand. And he's like, "I know you." And then and he said, "I follow you." And I asked if it was Instagram or YouTube, and he said YouTube. I was like, "Oh, cool." And he said he's been coming to the Truffle Festival in Uzetien for 20 years. So shout out to Dominique. Nice to meet you. It's very fun for me to find out that I know that there's French people who watch this because you comment, but it's still just, it just feels, I don't know. Let's eat food. It's my favorite thing. I think this is my, no, get this. Okay, so you know how I bought the 2 different Brandades? But why am I so low? Why am I doing this? I have a tripod. I can just move it up. Huh? Wow, look at that. What a miracle. Okay, I got the 2 different containers of brandade. I'll get them out. Just like Christmas where I've forgotten everything I bought already. Okay, so this is the first one that I got, which this is a local fish traiteur, a poissonérie, Poissonérie Clément. They're at the market every Wednesday and Saturday. And my friends Nick and Kate for New Year's Eve had bought this and had it on little toast, and it was phenomenal. So truffled brandade. So as soon as I saw them, I said, yes, I want that. So that was the first thing I bought. But then I saw the 5th generation brandade maker, and apparently it's a Nîmes specialty, which I did not know. I knew it was a specialty of the region, but I didn't know it was more specifically for Nîmes, so I want to look that up. Where is it? Wow, this entire time right in front of me, which I knew, is the other thing of brandade. I thought I left it there. So once I saw this 5th generation brandade maker, and they're doing a brandade truffée, it's a Christophe Mouton, Artisan en brandade. Did you see the look in his eyes? He was really so passionate about it. I kind of regret not talking further with him and her about it. I bet I can go back down there. Because truthfully, I want to know, how do you make it? That smells good. Okay, so we have our 2 brandades that I'm obviously gonna have to do a blind taste test on and compare and see which one I like better. I don't know how I'll do, now I can already tell that they're different. I'll just taste them. Taste test, and we'll decide which one's better. Oh, the exciting thing was, I went back over to the Poissonérie Clément and asked if they had the little toast that you serve them on, because that's kind of the best way to eat them. Because I asked, what is the best way to eat this? And they just said, yeah, a little toast with a nice salad on the side, en toute simplicité. So I asked if he had any, assuming of course that I was gonna buy a bag of them. And he just made me a whole bag. I went to go pay and he was just like, oh no. Isn't that great? I mean, look at that. How generous. So we're doing that. Oh my Jesus. Okay, look, is this a lot of cheese for one person to eat? Yes. So I'm gonna have to have people over for a truffle cheese party. And then, bouillat savon, my favorite. Triple cream cow's milk. Smooth as. What I really want to do is eat the rest of this Emmental truffé sacristain, but dipped in the soup. Sounds like a great idea. I'm honestly just, I'm still thrown off by the creme freshiness of this. It's like drinking a baked potato with sour cream on top. Rating. The velouté, I have to give a 3 out of 10. It's not terrible. I don't really want to, I keep going back, but okay, that's harsh. 5 out of 10. But that's just because I'm not a huge sour cream creme fraiche lover. The creme fraiche lover would love it. Truffled sacristain, Emmental truffled sacristain, 8 out of 10. Delicious, flaky, was still warm when I bought it. And then sometimes you get a little the baked cheese. It comes off the ends. You've got that like crispy, you know, like a Parmesan crisp. I'm tempted to say 9, honestly, but I don't want to be too generous. I don't want to be the person who just gives 10s to everything. Oh, it's my truffle. Can I smush you? Anyway, there she is, all her beauty. It is firm, and she does have the little white stripes, but I gotta figure out what I'm gonna do with this. And I feel like instead of letting it just be out in the open, I need to contain it so that it maintains its flavor and scent. One suggestion was just simple steamed potatoes with grated truffle. Obviously mashed potatoes are delicious, pasta with butter and truffle, although I do have a truffle butter in the fridge currently. Maybe I'll do both. And eggs, yeah. I gotta start making my eggs in the morning. You know what, I really still wanna go back and get the eggs that are in the container with the truffle because what happens is it actually permeates through the shell, and then when you crack the egg open and cook it however you want to cook it, it is infused with the flavor of truffle. So I love the idea of doing that. Option 1, this is actually option 2 because I got this one first. The local, and I can already tell because it is creamier, so I couldn't really do a blind. I mean, I guess I could get a blindfold, but I'm just gonna eat it and say which one's best. So this one is visibly creamier, and I would say smaller specks of truffle. And this is chunkier, and I definitely see, this one is chunkier, and I definitely see bigger pieces of truffle in it. And this one was 10 euros, and this one was 12. I think this is the one that I already had Christmas Eve that I loved. And then God, it smells delicious. It's like it even smells creamy. Oh, it smells refined. I don't know how to explain it. They're both very clean smelling. They do not smell fishy. I have to tell you something. I was recording for I don't know how long, and then I looked up and it wasn't actually recording, so I've just been talking to myself. It's fine. So who knows what I've said that was just to nobody. The 5th generation family. The texture, how clean the flavor is, there's just something about it that you can tell that it's artisanal and that they have been doing this for 400 years. God, it's good. The flavor on this one, I need to double check to verify. There's something extra in that. I don't know if it's just more salty. I mean, it is more salty, but there's a little something extra. The flavor is just, you know, I thought that I didn't like brandade, so I'm not too big on fish dips, but especially smoked fish dips. I just think I maybe had a brandade that was not good, because I guess there are mass-produced ones, just like anywhere. And I just thought, not for me. These are both obviously freshly made and artisanal. And they're delicious. I've been mistaken. Overall, I loved the Truffle Festival. I think it's just like many times in France where you get to see artisans of their craft doing what they love. And so these men and women who were there selling their truffles, you know, they spend so much time training the dogs or the pigs to go search for them. And then they have their one time per year, that's the best time, or period, I should say, to harvest them and find them. And then I've definitely never seen so many truffles in one place at one time. If you think about it, it would be interesting to calculate the potential amount of value that was sitting in that square with the Truffle Festival. I have been storing my truffle in here along with eggs. Voila. And apparently it's going to infuse the eggs with truffle flavor. So what I'm gonna try now is making fried eggs, truffle fried eggs over rice, of course with a bit of truffle on top. And yeah, I'm gonna make a little Asian truffle combo. Let's do it. The fried eggs on the rice with the truffle and a little bit of soy sauce. Delish. I have half a truffle left, and I still have plans to make them with mashed potatoes, steamed potatoes, tagliatelle, and I will continue eating them on eggs. Overall, I think I ended up spending around 60 euros, including getting the truffle that was 16 euros and the cheeses, the 2 brandades. Next year for the Truffle Festival, what I would love to do is take, let's say, $100 and just see what I can get with that. Already looking forward to the next one. See you soon.